Hello students, how are you feeling today? I hope you are feeling great. So for today's lesson, we are going to enter Unit 8, starting with reading exercise entitled Deep into Darkness. You can see this on page 96 and 97 of your textbook. So go ahead and take out your textbook now. There are two learning objectives involved in today's lesson. The first one is reading skill 3.2.1, where you need to read, enjoy, and give a personal response to fiction or non-fiction and other suitable print and digital text of interest by answering a question correctly. The second one is reading skill 3.1.3, where you need to guess the meaning of unfamiliar words from clues provided by other words and by context on an increased range of familiar topics by filling in 16 blanks with the correct words. So let's head into our lesson. Okay, let's start with task C first. Read the title of the text, this one. Where do you think this activity is taking place? Okay, this is a title. Deep into darkness. So this activity is going to take place in a dark area. Okay, from the picture, I assume this person is in a cave. Because there are rocky structure around this person. So I think this happens in a cave. So, what about you? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, before we start reading, let's look at the word focus box here to understand some words. Okay, the first word is headlamp. It means a large, powerful light that you wear on your forehead. And the next one is victim, someone who has been hurt or killed, mangsa. And the last one, threat, something that can cause damage or danger. In Malay, we call it ancaman. Okay, now let's read the text together. Meet a caver. A caver here means someone who cave, right? Maksudnya someone pergi explore cave. We call that person a caver. Right. Stephen Alvarez is a caver. He travels the world exploring and photographing caves. He something to climb mountains to reach some caves or dive deep down to search for underwater caves. He has photographed some very impressive caves, including the longest in the world, Mammoth Cave in the USA. Blank, something, has 580 kilometers of tunnels. Underground danger. People sometimes ask Alvarez, something, caving is dangerous. It is. Caves are dangerous if you do not know what you are doing, he says. Staying safe is important. Alvarez goes into caves with other cavers, never by himself. That way, team's members can look out for each other. Cavers carry the right something for all situations. Knee pads and gloves are important, and they must wear a something to protect the head. Most cavers use headlamps to provide light. This leaves their hands free to climb and crawl. They also carry extra torches, and they know how to use ropes. Decorations. There are fantastic shapes to see in caves. These shapes are called decorations, and they form when rainwater drips onto stone. Examples of these are stalactites, which hang down from a cave ceiling, and stalagmites, which grows upwards from the cave floor. So stalactites and stalagmites ni kita ada belajar dalam sains kan? Mesti you all tahu kan? Okay, but Alvarez says there are many something, including some that look like popcorn and some that look like a nest of eggs. Interesting. Cave creatures. Beautiful cave decorations are not all that you'll see in caves. Animals live in caves too. Many something are eyeless. They don't need eyes because there is no light in the cave. Alvarez has seen fish and spiders without eyes. Oh, because they can't see, these creatures can hear, touch, or smell very well. They can move around and they know what's nearby. They can capture their food without ever seeing the victim. Oh, okay. That's an interesting information. Right, next, cave threats. Explorers like Alvarez know how important it is to something caves. Pollution is one threat. Polluted water from farms or businesses can flow into caves, destroying decorations and killing animals. Humans visitors can also be a threat. A caver can destroy in minutes what took thousands of years to form. That's responsible cavers say. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, kill nothing but time. Okay, let's look at the picture here. See this person? This person looks very tiny. That's because the cave is so huge that we look like a tiny ant. Okay, so the caption says Ben Cadell descends into Majlis Al Jinn cave in Oman. Oh, no wonder it sounds like Malay Arabic because it's in Oman. So this cave is located in Oman called Majlis Al Jinn. Notice how the rope here is almost invisible. That's because this cave is so huge. Now let's look at the next picture. Cavers light the entrance passage of Ora Cave, New Britain Island, Papua New Guinea. Oh my god, imagine the distance between this person and this other person. I think it's quite far. And look at the mist here. It must be cold in the cave. What do you think is in there? A mystery. Makes me feel like I want to go caving. Alright, now let's move on to the next task. Read the exam close-up, then read the text again and think of words which could go in each gap. So this is the exam close-up box. Okay, some tips when reading around the gap. Reading around the gap means reading with gaps in between a few sentences. So you need to understand what you read by guessing what it could be in the gap given there. So when reading around the gap, read the text quickly to get a general understanding of it. All right. Then reread the sentences with gaps and try to think of a word that could fit before you look at the answer options. All right, read the answer options. Start by eliminating the obviously wrong answers and then focus on the options that are left. Sometimes two answers seem possible, so read around the gaps so you understand the complete sentence. Okay. Now, we are going to guess what word should be in the gaps given there. So there are 10 gaps. Okay, let's do this together. Let's start with the first one. Stephen Alvarez is a caver. He travels the world exploring. He to climb mountains to reach some caves or dive deep down to search for underwater caves. I think he likes to. He likes. Okay, mind you, this is not necessarily correct, okay, because this is just our guess, my guess, okay, but if you have a different guesses, okay, it's totally entirely up to you. We will see the answer option after this. Okay, let's proceed. He has photographed some very impressive caves, including the longest in the world, Mammoth Cave in the USA. Mama. Something has 580 kilometers of tunnels. 580 kilometers of tunnels is referring to the Mammoth Cave. I think this should be which, right? Which. Right. Let's do the next one. People sometimes ask Alvarez, something caving is dangerous. It is. So it's people asking Alvarez whether caving is dangerous or not. So this is probably if, right? People sometimes ask Alvarez if caving is dangerous. It is. Caves are dangerous if you do not know what you're doing, he says. Staying safe is important, blah, 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 blah. Okay, next. Cavers carry the right for all situations. Right what? For all situations. Knee pads. Okay, it's referring to knee pads, gloves, and they must wear to protect the head. Okay, this too must be talking about equipment, right? Cavers carry the right equipment for all situations. Knee pads and gloves are important and they must wear to protect the head. What is it? What is something that protects the head? Something yang protect the head bila you pergi caving. Apa? Helmet to protect the head. Most cavers use headlamps to provide light. This leaves their hands free to climb and crawl. They also carry extra torches and they know how to use ropes. Okay. Let's just scan, okay? There are fantastic shapes in silicon. Okay, stalactites, stalagmites, which grow upward from the form. Okay, but Alvarez says there are many something, including some that look like popcorn and some that looks like a nest of eggs. Many apa ni? Probably this is probably talking about the the shapes and the surrounding, the decorations of the cave. So ada stalactites, ada stalagmites, and then many rocks that looks like popcorn or nest of eggs. Okay, many rocks kan? Rocks. What about the next one? Beautiful cave decorations are not all you see in caves. Animals live in caves too. Many of them are eyeless. Okay, many of them probably are eyeless. They don't need eyes because there is no light in the cave. Blah, blah, blah. Right, next. Explorers like Alvarez know how important it is to caves. Pollution is one threat. To protect caves. Protect ke, conserve ke. Basically taking care of caves. Pollution is one threat. Polluted water from farms and businesses can flow. Okay, human visitors can also be a threat. Something caver can destroy in minutes what took thousands of years to form. A caver, okay, a description, an adjective of a caver. Okay, caver yang destroy in minutes what took thousands of years to form. Irresponsible it cannot be irresponsible because if it is irresponsible, this article should be an irresponsible. So apa ni? What is the adjective here? It could be, someone who's very, who doesn't care, like not it's a person that don't think too much. Reckless. Kan, a reckless caver can destroy in minutes what took thousands of years to form. Kan, macam someone who like don't think much, macam careless. All right, now next one. That's something responsible cavers say take nothing but pictures. That's why responsible cavers can. That is why responsible cavers say take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, kill nothing but time. Okay, now let's check the answer, whether we have our guesses right or wrong, by looking at the answer option. Okay, the first one. He likes to climb mountains to reach. Okay, ada three answer option here. A, he used to climb mountains, or he has to climb mountain, or he is to climb mountain, or he was to climb mountains? I think the best answer is A, used, right? He used to climb mountains. Let's write the correct answer. He used to climb mountains to reach some caves, blah 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 blah. Okay, now number 2. Mammoth Cave in the USA, which has 500 kilometers of tunnels. Okay. Which, where, who, when? When. So the correct answer here for number 2 is which. Okay, we guessed right just now. Okay, number 3, the answer option is as, if, even, though. People sometimes ask Alvarez, as, if, even. What was the as, if, even, though? Though caving is dangerous. Yeah, we got it right. The answer is if, right? If is the most suitable one. If caving is dangerous. Okay, next, number 4. Cavers carry the right equipment for all situations. Equipment ke? What's the right answer? Cavers carry the right dress, costume, equipment, outfit. Is it this is definitely not it. Not. Is it outfit? Is it talking about outfit? Knee pads, gloves. No, this it's not talking about outfit. It's talking about equipment. So we got it right here. Number 5, and they must wear a betul ke helmet? Did we got it right? Did we guess right just now? Cap, scarf, hoodie. Only this thing. This one doesn't protect the head, and only helmet here protect the head. Okay, so we got this right. Next one. There are many rocks, including some that looks like popcorn and some that look next of X. Was it talking about rocks? There are many amounts, including some that look like popcorn. I think I'm gonna drag this. Okay. There are many amounts, including some that looks like popcorn. No, there are many other. There are many also, or there are many others. There are many other or many others. I think this is two plausible answer. This is not it. Okay. Other or others. There are many others. Kan? There are many others because kalau dia tak cakap other what. And we can use other if it says it is specific on something. So the answer is others. There are others, including some that look like popcorn. Others here macam sama, maksud dia macam yang lain-lain. Okay, next. Let's drag this one down. Okay. Beautiful cave decorations are not all that you'll see in caves. Animals live in caves too. Many of them are eyeless. Betul ke? Did we got it right? Many of them. Lupa to circle. There are many of this, many of this, many of there, many of that. Many of these, many of this, many of there, many of that. Many of these, kan? Many of these. So, kita kurang tepat, tapi tak apa, it was just a guess. There are many of these are eyeless. Right, now next. Explorers like Alvarez know how important it is to protect caves. Betul ke? We got it right. How important it is to save caves, to protect caves, to rescue caves, or to defend caves. Which one is more suitable? This is not a saving mission. It is more like protecting, kan? So the most suitable answer is protect. Okay, we got this right. And next one, a reckless caver can destroy in minutes what 2005 to form. A casual caver, a messy caver, a fast caver, a careless caver. Casual ni macam informal lah. Messy macam comot, fast cepat, careless ni sama maksud dengan reckless. So which one is the best one? I think this is the best one because it is similar with the one we picked, reckless, right? So it is almost correct. Okay, it's basically the same meaning but different word. Okay, the last one. That is why responsible cavers say nothing but pictures, blah blah blah. That is how responsible cavers say. That is because. That's because responsible. No, that is why. That's so. So this is, we got it right. Okay, we guessed right. This is the most suitable one, because all of this is going to make the sentence grammatically incorrect. Okay, so there you go. That is our answer. Now let's do the next task. Okay, let's read the instruction. Find these words in the text and use them to complete the definitions below. So let's look at the words: capture, crawl, destroy, explore, flow, surround. Okay, we need to fill in these blanks with this word here. Okay, to something means to be all around something or someone. To capture, does capture means to be all around something or someone. Is it to crawl? Crawling macam merangkak, kan? To destroy, to explore, to flow, to surround. Yeah, it is this one, right? To surround. To surround means to be all around something or someone. Surround. Okay. Macam the word surrounding. Surrounding maksudnya sekeliling, kan? So it means the same as be all around something. Alright. Now number 2. To something means to damage something completely. To damage something. Well, easy. Destroy lah. To destroy means to damage something. To catch someone or something. Capture. To catch someone or something. Capture. To travel around an area to learn about it. Explore, kan? Explore means travel around an area to learn about it. In this case, Alvarez travel around a cave area. Number 5. To move slowly along the ground on hands and knees. Move slowly along the ground. Crawl, merangkak. To crawl. Number 6. To means to move easily in one direction. Flow. Move in one direction. Flow. Macam sungai, kan? Flows in one direction. So there you go. That is our answer. Okay, so as usual, write down the answer, okay, for task F and task D. Kan? Task F and task E or D. Task E and F. Okay. Just write down the answer for task E. Write down the instruction. Number 1, write down the answer. Use. Number 2, which. Number 3, if. No need to copy everything. No need. Okay. And this one as well. Okay. For task F, you need to copy the whole sentence. To surround means something. Okay. And then underline the answer. Okay. Underline these words here. Okay, that is all for today. Thank you for your participation, class. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.